All right, guys, welcome back for another episode 5. Um, we're gonna do some work today. I have a direction I want us to go to start getting some stuff here. We still do need to mine a decent bit and get some resources together, but my goal is to start working towards. Well, we'll go down, we'll mine for diamonds and all that, and try and get some stuff. Maybe try to get to the Nether. Um, see how hard that portal gun we were looking at is going to be. But our goal here is going to be a digital miner. This is what I want to work for first. So we need power to power it. And then we need a few different machines to get all this stuff together. None of it looks crazy hard. Metallurgic infuser is going to be the main thing. And again, that's not insane. Robit, energy tablet, not the hardest things in the world still. Steel, that might get rough. So we may need a blast furnace. Steel dust, jumbo smelting. Let's see here. Blasting. Where do you get steel dust? Metallurgic infuser again. Enriched iron and coal. And you get that from coal and iron. Okay. See, so metallurgic infuser is going to be our main thing here. And eventually we can upgrade that to an ultimate infusing factory with a whole bunch of fun atomic alloys. Obsidian dust, which we'll have to start making obsidian dust also, probably in a crusher. Yep. Centrifuge. So we'll need a couple machines. None of them, I think, are crazy hard to start, though. We just need stuff. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. Okay. So, first thing I want to start off with, though, still getting a lot of mobs in here. So I want to stop that. I'm going to take this wall here and go up to the second one. I kind of already started over here just to see what it would look like. Doesn't look bad, but that allows us to finish lighting up the inside of our base and hopefully be a decent little bit safer while we're working on other stuff and not paying attention. I'll have to find a way out of here too, kind of restructure some stuff, I think, but we can do that as we move forward. Need an axe. There you go. Okay. I'll do this real quick, kind of just fast forward, and see you guys in a second. All right, we're back. Finished up that wall, added the second layer. Harvested the farm real fast too. I had a skeleton shoot me off and made a mess, so we fixed that up. Got the wall. I gotta do so. I didn't fill in this with dirt yet because I wanted to add an actual floor in here of some kind. I want to do it to all of them, so I just didn't want to have to redig it later. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Same thing with these ones. It probably won't stay all grass. This one will be the hard one because I have to figure out how to kind of dress up that giant hole in the middle and make it look nicer. So I want to start heading down to our mine here, but to do that, I think the fastest way is going to be to take a whole bunch of these sticks and make a whole bunch of pickaxes that we can burn through. Because we're just going to use our lovely Ultimine mod that will allow us to do a mining tunnel. All right, guys, I did a little bit of digging. We found a very cool, there's a cave up here, first of all. And then we ran into a mine shaft here. I don't have a lot of torches, so part of me wants to run back upstairs and grab some torches before I dig too much further in here and empty my inventory. I mean, we got some space, I guess. I can make another 4 with this. But we don't have a ton, so let's see. We'll explore it a little bit. If I feel like we gotta run back up, we'll run back up. Hopefully we find some coal. Actually, that's lignite. Can you make torches out of lignite coal? That would be very cool. You can. All right, let's do that. Perfect. We got more iron. Let's go ahead and change our shapeless mining here. Much faster. Let's do yeah, like 11. Keep hitting that escape button on accident. Perfect. All right, so now we got some torches. Not nearly as worried. I will come and collect all of these minecarts at some point also. This is gonna be a spawner over here somewhere. I don't like poison spiders in any way, shape, or form. So I'm just gonna break it as soon as I see it. There it is, way back there. On a string if we need it. Something yellow right there. Okay, not too bad. Yellowite, extreme reactors. That might be good stuff to have. Bauxite. Gotta have iron. Okay, let's yeah, let's check this chest. I want to check this. What do we got? We have compressed iron chest plate. I will take that all day because I don't want to have a chest plate. Rails, which are fantastic to have always. We will probably utilize those coming up. Rope, Wilden horn, drops from Wilden pack hunters found in Wilden dens, or by using tablet of summon Wilden. Interesting. Music disc, that's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to take any of this stuff just yet. Cabbage seeds. We have to make our farm bigger. I'll take the coal because we'll probably have some of that on us anyway. Spawner scrap, we'll leave that in there too. We'll come back for this. Again, I just don't have a ton of space on me right now because of the mining I was doing. Red dichromium. Bauxite. All right, let's go this way. This is probably a dead end. It is indeed. This looks like it opens up to a big giant thing. Blue. I think I know what this stuff is. I think I've seen it before in other mod packs. Mostly, oh, well, didn't need to do that. Mostly a decoration block, but it's really cool looking. Got some more tin. If I could get it, there you go. Bauxite. We'll go that way in just a second here. Another chest right there. Let's just light this up. Tons and tons and tons of stuff in here, which is fantastic. That's what we're looking for. It looks like there's another layer up there too. Probably get to. Whole bunch more coal. Perfect. Says this way. Big empty room. Interesting. We didn't place that torch. That's for sure. Bunch of lead. Osmium. Some of that stuff that we need. Seems pretty common, which is good. But it's definitely used pretty heavily in that mechanism mod we're going to be playing with a lot. So it's a good thing. Like right here. Oh, this is aluminum. A whole ton of aluminum. Ooh, this is going to get bad. I just don't want to get poisoned by the spiders right now. So let's try to create a safe spot here for a second. What's in here? Boiling 3. I don't know what that does. There's a lot of stuff in here though. A lot. Oh man. Well, the dangers of that mod, huh? Luckily, there's no terrible monsters below us. And there's another chest. Oh, this is the same chest. It just fell. Never mind. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go up and empty our inventory. There's so much stuff down here. This is a lot. And I don't want to go too much more because I'll just start losing my way back. I'm sure it'll be fine. But like I said, I got a full inventory and I can get rid of a lot of this cobble, but we still need cobble for other stuff on our builds. So I kind of don't want to just throw it away. Not that we won't get tons and tons more of it. I suppose I could. And there's just normal caves too. again, not a bad thing. It's going to take a lot of effort to empty all this stuff out. I'm going to start picking up these things too. I think they're cool. TV. Certain things I'm going to need an iron pickaxe, which means we're really going to have to head back upstairs here. Most unfortunate. Because that will be for a lot of the stuff where that's in this cave here. We'll need iron. All right. In that case, keep taking what we can get. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go drop all this off, get resorted, and we'll be back. All right, we're back. It's actually been a couple days since that last clip. Been a bit busy, but got back up here, dropped off a bunch of stuff. I actually found another chest on the way out. Had some diamonds in it. Still a ton of stuff down there, and we're running out of space quick. Almost all these are full. So we're gonna need to fix that, and I can't just keep putting chests here in the center. So I have 5 stacks of wood here, and I think we make this guy here our no, I don't have a floor yet. We'll make this guy here our storage room. And we're really just gonna kind of fill it with chests for now. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it, but step 1, make a ton of chests. So we could do that part easy enough. Right there. Right there. And there. If that's not enough to start, I don't know what is. I know we will get to a point where we probably don't even use chests, to be honest. We'll probably be using more technology, but that's going to take a while. And like I said, I need to mine a lot of stuff. At the very least, I like to just have everything in advance when I start building into the mods. It makes it much easier than, stopping every couple of minutes and then going to find stuff and coming back and forth. So it's the way we do it. So it's what we're going to do. All right. Now I'm thinking kind of like almost book rows, but I don't know how I want to do that. Because we can do, I still don't have an axe, by the way. Oh, I do have an axe. Let's use that real quick too. Because we could do like this, right? Then that leaves one. So if we do this way, we got one right there in the center, just fine. Same thing for here and here. Then we go here, 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 and there. 1, 2, 1. Oh man. 1, 2, 2. Let's skip 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? Okay, and then we can do 3, We could do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay. Thinking we do that. Then we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? Maybe. Same thing over here. I don't want to get too close to the corner because then it's going to be too tight to walk through. And it'll be weird. Do it like that. And then maybe we'll leave 3 off of that. And see, like that's plenty of space there still. So we could do 1, 2. This is lined up with that one. Let me see here. Maybe we'll just leave those ones centered. We'll put these ones here. Right? And we'll just kind of leave an opening in the center because that's plenty for now. We'll fix up the floor and make it pretty and everything later on. Not too worried about that. For now, I just need plenty of space. And we'll put up signs on everything. Eventually, we'll probably do nice, neat item frames to show off everything that's in there. Oh man, gotta put it on it. But we don't have any cows yet. That's the other thing we really need to work on is our animals. So we can start getting our food supply up, leather. There's just so much to do. Good problems to have. Good problems to have. All right. It's funny. I got all these mods. This is the least modded storage room I could possibly come up with, isn't it? Yeah, I can't really do anything in the center here. At least not at the moment, which is fine. See here, that goes right there. So maybe we can go right here with a couple more. We definitely can. We're about to be out though. Okay. We will leave it there for now. Now we just gotta organize everything. That's gonna take a minute. Let's go ahead and use signs. I know I got sticks. Only 12 sticks. Oh, there you go, 34. A little better, a little better. And we're gonna need more wood too. Normal old oak. Yes. Now let's use spruce because we still got tons of spruce available. And if we run out, spruce is the easiest trees to get because they grow those big giant ones. So it's easy to collect wood off of those ones. I had, oh man, this only holds 15. That's not good. So that's almost a stack. I only should need like a stack and a half. Let's actually, that might be exactly enough. You can also condense all of these into 16. Look at that. There's stack and a half. Perfect. Might need a little bit more, but we'll be okay for now. Let's do these 4 over here. We'll just make cobble. make it easy, I think. Oh, man. Ah, man, I'm second guessing everything. Okay, let's do minerals. That way my minerals are easy. If I can spell. And these 4 here will just be all my minerals and stuff, which will be P here. Throw all this in here for now. Everything in this top chest here will go in there instead. And we can kind of break it up more as time goes on, and we get more and more and more stuff. For now, we'll just kind of throw it all in. I will break up the coal. So we're going to need tons of that. I definitely want this to be a more detailed system here. For example, like they already smelted stuff can go in here. Wood is another one. Building blocks, tools, dirt and stone, sand, food and plants. Here. Let's go wood over here because we'll get to the point where we need lots of it. So those 4 can go there and we use tons of it. Wood. Let's go stone over here. Dirt here. Come over here for sand. I'm kind of blocking out these 4 here, you know. Some of them will need lots of chests, some of them will only need a few, so these 4 will be sand. What else did we say? Building blocks and materials. We can start in the center here. We'll do some kind of building blocks, which will be kind of miscellaneous for now. But that works. Food. Plants. Non-edible stuff. Tools, kind of general. Armor for any extra armor bits we pick up. What else we have? We could start kind of moving everything, and that'll help a lot too. It's gonna take a second to move all this stuff, but it won't be too bad. Stone, dirt. At least these shift click. Then you can just scroll over it or move your mouse over it and it just moves everything all at once. That is very handy to have. Nice. What was that? Wood and stone. So stone, I'm going to break up between different types of stone for now because we won't have a ton of it anytime soon. Like I said, we'll get more detailed later. We just don't need too much right now. The top 2 are empty wood. We could take all this. We could take most of that. This one's going to go in building blocks. Wood. I would also like to organize wood. And I think these here between building blocks. At some point, I want to organize each chest for each type of wood also. And then I can have all the extra stairs and slabs in each chest type. That'll help a lot. Finish off the wood here. But we have a ton of types of wood here, so we'll have to work our way there. As with everything. let's do plants next. Yeah. No, let's do sand. We got a little more dirt and sand in here anyway. We can finish out the dirt. Oh yeah, I need torches over here. Let's put it there, and I don't know, there, and there, and there, and there. That'll do for now. Dirt. I have to find somewhere to put cobblestone. I don't want it in with stone, but we'll do it for now because it's only 8 pieces. Sand's over here. What else? What else? So this has got to be pretty fascinating. But it is progress, I will say. This makes it a lot easier to come back from a long mining trip and just empty everything out, organized. Infrastructure is one of the most important things for a mod pack. For sure. So it gets very messy very quick. Plants, food that I can eat. Carrots I can eat, fish I can eat, that I can eat, onions. Can you eat wheat? Debatable. I'm gonna say debatable. I'm gonna put it in plants for now. So I'm gonna say you can't eat it as is. Not until it's made into bread. Oh, we did have a ton of stuff over here. I don't even want to use that because then I gotta use it every time. More plants. Let's go back to food. Eat. Debatable. Eat. Melons you can eat. Apples you can eat. Why was there gunpowder in there? That one is a little weird. Mob drops. That's another chest we're gonna need. Let's go into that one right here. Perfect. Nope. Also nope. There we go. Right there. Food. All right. Couple more. And then we got all this random stuff here. One more trip after this. We got it. We got it. Plants here. I think that was actually kind of it for plants, wasn't it? Mob drops. Okay. Building blocks. We got a few of those. We got a little bit of our tools. Then we get into like really miscellaneous, and I don't know what to do with any of that yet. So let's go here. Yeah, I don't even know what to do with that yet. I'm gonna say mods. MISC. Period. For now, we'll break it up between mods and the type of stuff that's actually in them. Much better here in a second. Alright, now we get rid of this ugly stack of chests. Really is nice. And I'm also kind of thinking we move this I want to get rid of too. Also ugly there. I'm also thinking we move this to the center of that room. Just to make it more dramatic. Right there somewhere. Oh. Home. Save. Okay. Couple more building blocks. Here, here. And we'll consider that one. Couple of more tools. Couple more mob drops. Here. And technically that is a mob drop. That's fine. Miscellaneous. Brick, I don't really know what to do with yet either. Wood can go with the wood. And coal goes with coal. And building blocks go with the building blocks. And so does all this. More stuff to figure out here pretty soon. Okay. Not perfect at all. Actually quite temporary. I mean, it won't be too temporary. This will be fairly permanent. I kind of like it once we enclose it and stuff, and we could probably make it a little bit nicer. It'll work. It'll work good. But pretty eventful episode, I believe. This is probably going to be one of the longest ones yet. And I think they've been getting longer and longer each time. So that tends to happen with so much stuff to do, though. So we got a little area cleaned out here, though, which is nice. Center's nice and clean. We'll probably make a bedroom at some point so that we don't have to keep sleeping in the center here. Yeah. Outside of that, I think that's about it. I am going to go. Dang it. I'm going to go back down in the mines and just collect a ton of stuff off camera. Pretty much all that little stuff we saw. If there's anything super eventful or cool happening, I'll record and we'll cut it in. But I'll do the bulk of it off camera. That way we can just kind of get into the mods next time is the plan. I'm going to try and keep putting these episodes out. My goal is going to be 2 a week, I think. I'm not exactly sure what days. It's just going to depend on my schedule, what I'm able to film. So if you guys are enjoying it, let me know. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll go ahead and end it here. See you next time.